How's the crowds been over here so far? Everybody coming by? Pretty good?
Pretty good. One large gentleman farted near my mask and it got caught inside it, and I had to walk around with the mouth hole open for a while to ventilate the damn thing. It was disgusting.
That can be. I mean, those masks are not made for, definitely holding farts, in the right places. I mean, definitely not.
Right, but I did volunteer for Troma, so that's kind of the way it happens,
Now, what do you plan on doing when you bust in on your friend at the panel, Lloyd?
I was going to put a mask on Lloyd's face and fart.
Nice. Little payback here.
Yeah, just kind of a play on words on bust in.
Ready. Your speed? Yeah. Hi, everyone. This is Gwiggy again, your correspondent for Nerdcore Radio. We're here with one of the representatives from Dreamken Studios. How you doing?
Pretty good. I'm the community manager of Dreamken Studios. Okay. Yeah, I'm responsible to relaying all the content that we do get for the game to all the consumers out there, our Dreamken fans, and the upcoming Dreamken gamer fans. Yep.
Very cool. Very cool. What is your actual name now, sir?
My name's Anthony.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Anthony, what games are you really trying to push this for the convention here today?
Well, we're trying to push it to anyone that owns a system. Of course, a PC, Mac. It's going to be released for PC and Mac, but right now we're doing a fundraiser to push it onto the PSN, so we get the PS3 and the PS Vita. And we'll start in a couple of weeks, or hopefully we'll do the crowdfunding with Kickstarter, Indiegogo, and there we push it more, get more following to put it on the PSN. Yeah.
Could you give us a quick rundown about the game a little bit? What are some of the things you have to do in the game here?
Well, the game is a side-scroller RPG. I mean, side-scroller, if you're into those old-school beat-em-ups like Streets of Rage, TMNT, Turtles in Time, you'll really love that, mixed in with Final Fantasy. So you'll have that deepness of leveling up the character throughout the game. You won't be stuck to the same moveset. New movesets, new combos. The world... I say Final Fantasy because the world we're building is as big as Final Fantasy, or even bigger. Where so many characters, new places to visit, it's just ever growing.
So I guess the big question is, have you beat it yet?
Yes. It's in my secret vault, but don't tell the creator. I had to take it behind him. Behind his back. He's right behind us, actually.
Oh, very nice too. and now, this is the first game you guys are doing now, right? And how many?
Yep, the first game.
Any plans for the future of other games, like maybe sequels to this particular one? Or, I mean, obviously that's kind of far off since this is the first one, but...
Yeah, well, the world we built is made for sequels. Okay. We want to... this game is... we don't want to call it prequel, but it's actually a side project that we were not doing, and it became something bigger than what we planned. The first game was going to be an MMO. And I became a beat 'em up because we're big fans. You always got to stick to a beat 'em up, so of course. And yeah, there is going to be a sequel. It leaves. I don't want to give too much of the story, but let's just say things start to unfold that you wouldn't have thought in the very beginning of the game. Too many secrets need to be answered. Let's say, yeah.
And I guess one of the last things. Let me ask you, what are one of the coolest things about the game? Any really just out there things like special music, or maybe like just a one section that's just one of your favorites, or maybe?
Right now the section that we're showing off is called the Sanity's Void, and is a dreamlike state that everything is just at random chaotic. So you're going to run into something you're not expecting. You really, it's just a stage. It's not your typical stage. So the platforming is going to be very strong, and you could do heavy stuff. And the unique part of the game and the series itself, we're building an engine for you to customize your other characters. So we're going to have other classes, color customizations for your preference. Yeah.
Very cool. Well, we thank you again for talking to us. This is Gwiggy for Nerdcore Radio. We're going to keep going. Hi, this is Gwiggy. We're here at one of the vendors. Ma'am, what is your name, and what is the name of the business here that you guys are with?
My name's Ashley, and this is Anime Remix.
Anime Remix, okay. What do you guys specialize in? It looks like you have a lot of dresses, costumes, hats, everything. What do you...
Yeah, masks, dresses, hats, a lot of stuff for the raves and stuff, like glowing items, plushies, purses, and wallets.
Mm-hmm. What has been the hot item here at your store here this week while we're here at MegaCon?
The hot item? It would have to be our book bags, like our mocha bags. Those have been really hot, and all of our dresses have been selling like crazy.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Do you have any favorites that you personally like to wear yourself, or?
Yeah, actually, there's these items over here. They're called our kirugumis. They're like a giant suit. My favorite's Rikuma. It's a bear. Those have been selling pretty good, too.
Very cool. I'll have to check that out. Do you guys have a website or anything where you're at, too?
Yes, we do, actually. I don't have my business card on me. It's on the other table. But just go to Anime Remix. We sell sexy.
Very nice. Thank you so much for talking to us. We appreciate it. Cool. This is Gwiggy here again for Nerdcore Radio. We're here venturing around MegaCon, and we found one of the most interesting and amazing vendors here. We're here at Comic Fusion Decor. How's it going here?
How you guys doing?
And this lovely woman who had to definitely get presentable for her, really made sure to get fresh. What is your name, ma'am?
Colleen.
Are you in charge here of Comic Fusion Decor?
We both are. Yeah.
You really have some excellent pieces here, too. How long does it take you to do one of these tables? Because they look quite extensive.
It takes around 6 hours. It's like a 3-step process. So you cut everything, and then you place everything, and then you seal it.
Have you guys been in business for a long time, or?
We've been doing it seriously since the last week of May last year.
When did the idea first come about to put these together? Because this is not something you just fall into, I don't think.
Like 2 years ago, I think?
About 2.5 years ago when we moved in together. We were just kind of putting ideas for our house together, and he's like, hey, we have old mangas, and we had seen something that we liked, so we just kind of came up with the idea together, put it together, you know, and everyone loved it. When they came over, they were like, oh my god, where'd you get it? And we're like, hey, we did it. So everyone loved it, and they're like, you gotta do more. So that's what we've been doing, just going to cons and selling them online.
Do you just do tables, or you do other parts of the furniture? I see you have a bookshelf over here and a guitar. Wow.
I took my old high school guitar. Unfortunately, not playing it anymore. So I went ahead and made the back guitar with it. You know, that one took an extensive time. That was probably like 12 hours, cutting them up, you know, getting all in the curves and everything. So, yeah, we stick with the tables. We, you know, been trying to venture out, do the different items like bookcases, wall canvases, you know, picture frames, things like that. You know, sometimes people need like custom furniture made. Like they need something a little bit bigger. We've done that for them as well.
Now, how many cons have you been to? Like, I guess you said you started this series last May. So how many conventions have you been to since last May?
I guess one that we've been to, the MegaCon. But
third convention, okay.
Con, some local ones, Geek Fest, but yeah. Yeah, we're enjoying it, man. It's been a lot of fun. I still have to wait to go run around and go shopping.
We're trying to do that ourselves, too. Where can we find you online if we...
It's www.comicfusiondecor.com, and we're also on Etsy, but the website is honestly the best.
Thank you so much for talking to you. Oh, man, these are some extensive costumes. This is Gwiggy here again and really ticking off Adam because I keep saying my name every time I talk to somebody here, but it's okay. We're here with two fine people from the Umbrella Corporation from Resident Evil. Tell us your names if you have...
My name's Ashley.
Okay.
Leon.
Okay. Do you have actual character names you're going with today, too?
Not really. I've earned the nickname Captain Cheeks. Kind of self-explanatory.
You don't have to show us. We'll be looking at them later. It's fine. It's sure from all angles. These pretty extensive costumes. How long did it take you to put these together here, Sue?
Over the course of about a year, just picking and from thrift stores, cutting up stuff up. A lot of hot glue and cardboard and time.
Is this the first outing for these costumes at all, or?
No, Metro?
Yeah,
we did
Metro.
this. He was in this getup last year, minus the rocket launcher and whatnot. He's added a whole lot to it. This is my first year doing this at Mega. So, last year I was Jill Valentine.
Now, what made you pick Resident Evil specifically?
Well, I've always been a fan since I was a little kid, and I kind of threw her into the whole Resident Evil universe, so...
I was a solid Silent Hill fan, and then he changed my mind.
Cool. It's okay. It's okay. As long as you got love for both. There's room in there for both.
Awesome Pyramid Heads, so...
We've talked to a few of them ourselves as well, too, so... what are you guys hoping to see, really excited to see here at MegaCon?
It's always a surprise, really.
I really like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. They're my favorite. So
I'm right there with you, brother. Okay, I'm right there. Mighty Morphine Power Rangers today, but it's okay. Well, listen, thank you so much for talking to us here. We'll see you later. Oh man, these are some extensive costumes. This is Gwiggy here again at and really ticking off Adam because I keep saying my name every time I talk to somebody here, but it's okay. We're here with two fine people from the Umbrella Corporation from Resident Evil. Tell us your names if you have.
My name's Ashley.
Ashley, okay.
Leon.
Okay. Do you have actual character names you're going with today too?
Not really. I've earned the nickname Captain Cheeks. Kind of self-explanatory.
You don't have to show us. We'll be looking at them later. It's fine. It's sure from all angles. These pretty extensive costumes. How long did it take you to put these together here, sir?
Over the course of about a year, just picking and from thrift stores, cutting up stuff up. A lot of hot glue and cardboard and time.
Is this the first outing for these costumes at all, or?
No, Metro?
Yeah,
we did
Metro.
this. He was in this getup last year, minus the rocket launcher and whatnot. He's added a whole lot to it. This is my first year doing this at Mega. So last year I was Jill Valentine.
Now, what made you pick Resident Evil specifically?
Well, I've always been a fan since I was a little kid, and I kind of threw her into the whole Resident Evil universe, so...
I was a solid Silent Hill fan, and then he changed my mind.
It's okay. It's okay. As long as you got love for both. There's room in there for both.
Awesome Pyramid Heads, so...
We've talked to a few of them ourselves as well, too. So, what are you guys hoping to see, really excited to see here at MegaCon?
It's always a surprise, really.
I really like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. They're my favorite. So
I'm right there with you, brother. Okay, I'm right there. Mighty Morphine Power Rangers today, but it's okay. Well, listen, thank you so much for talking to us here. We'll see you later. Again with Nerdcore Radio. Who am I speaking with? What's your name, sir?
My name's Andrew Pate, and this is Jason Kretzer. He's the creator of the comic and everything. This is wannabeheroes.com, and we did it for a year as a webcomic, and we have the whole collection already printed as a webcomic, but right now it's on Kickstarter, and we're trying to get it made as a comic book. And so you can go to wannabeheroes.com for that. The other thing we're doing is becomeyourhero.com that we just launched, and this is where you go and you get yourself or you get your friend drawn as a superhero, and we do prints with birthday card invitations or put you on the cover of your own comic and send it to you.
What kind of things do people have to tell you to get their own comic printed for themselves? Like, do you tell them, like, you want a superpower like this, or what do you do?
We have a form that you fill out, and so basically you just go through and you say what kind of powers you'd like, if you want to be a fast hero, strong hero, whatever, and then you upload a photo of yourself. Or if you're a writer and you have an idea for a character but you can't draw, then you can just describe your hero or describe your character, and one of our artists will draw it for you. Also, people have been getting their D&D characters done, things like that. So.
When did the first comic actually start out, the web series? How did that first start, and how did you guys get that going?
Series, I guess it was, 3 years ago you started that? 3 years ago he started that, and he did it every week I guess it was for about a year he did it every week, and then he stopped doing the webcomic for a while as he was writing the comic book, and there's 4 issues written for the comic book, and we're just waiting for the funding to come through on Kickstarter, and then we're going to put that out, and then he's going to start doing the strips again. But yeah.
Is this your first time here at MegaCon, too?
Nah, we've been here 4 years. We skipped last year because he had his baby. But we did the 3 years before that, and then we did this year. And it's grown every year. It's awesome.
Well, we do wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much for chatting with us.